But you gotta admit, there are some marketers out there who scam artists and give you guys a bad name. Some of you guys.
You gotta admit that there are people in every lane that scam and give everybody a bad name. So I mean, but I would say as an artist, you can't just be so quick. I see artists that tell me all the time, "Oh, I paid this person this and that for this, for this service." And as soon as they tell me who they paid, I click onto the page and I can tell within 10 seconds they've lost their money.
Yeah, you can see.
So as an artist, you're spending your money. You're spending hundreds of dollars with somebody. You don't know anybody that knows them.
Yeah.
You don't know anybody that's talked to them. They can't show you any work. They just send you a flyer and say, "I charge this for that." And
do your research.
That's the artist's fault. The artists have to educate themselves because there are a lot of platforms out here that do good. And you don't even have. I just gave y'all 2 other platforms to spend money with.
That's where a team come in too. Somebody gonna tell you.
You gotta have somebody on that team.
Well, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a team. Uncle Ju on your team. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you.
In and out, out and in. Let it go, baby. Don't hold it in. Rolling gas, pouring in. It's a vibe. Let the show begin. Everything we do, confidential friend. Be your best, raise your legs, new position in and out and in. It's a vibe, baby. Let the show begin.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Olly. We back again for another show of Allegedly Speaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, look, don't forget. You know I'm gonna tell you every time. Go subscribe. Do it for me. Go subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Like, comment, listen. I told you. We respond back. Social media, YouTube. You know what I mean? We stay engaged. Y'all tune in, man. Allegedly Speaking Network.
Tune in. Yep. I'm my favorite family member, Uncle Ju. You know what time it is. We got a special guest here. Before we get it started, we're going to get into this hot seat. 1 minute hot seat. All right. You got 1 minute to answer these questions, sir. All right. You ready?
Let's go.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Mixing red and yellow together makes what color?
Orange.
Smart. How many stripes are in the American flag? Ooh. Name a favorite childhood movie of yours.
Hoes.
What?
Hoes.
Oh, okay. Respect the love.
Respect.
Okay. How many times did Outkast apologize to Miss Jackson?
100? I don't know.
1 trillion times. Okay. In the song 21 Questions, what did 50 Cent love you like?
I'm too young for this.
My fault. Okay. He love you like a fat kid, little cake. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I know you're that young, man. Who's the last person you told you love today?
Pops.
Yeah, right. Last question. How many years are in a century?
100.
Good job.
Okay.
Hey, why don't we let our guest
was a hot
introduce
seat.
himself? Yeah, it's hot seat.
What's good? My name is Isaiah from Hood Saviors, from Greenville, South Carolina. Let's go.
Hey, my God, this family.
What's
This
up?
family in the building, man. Hey, but look, though, before we get started, y'all, we had y'all get some false information. You feel me? Y'all had some false information. We didn't challenge nobody. You feel me? We was putting something together for, for an event. And we got challenged
Yes.
to a game, to a basketball game, 3-on-3. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put it up. Battle of the Podcast.
Battle of the Pods.
I mean, shout out to Talkers Talk. That's family over there.
Yeah, that's family, but it's going down.
August 11th, it's gonna be real competitive. You know what I mean? All that friendliness out the door. So we're gonna get it in on the court. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna handle that. You feel me? And like my boy Uncle Ju say.
Yeah, boss man been nice. Hey, I'm not. I'm done. I heard the rumblings. I heard the talking. I heard the chatter. We done got a chain made. If you want it, come take this chain. You feel what I'm saying? Battle of the Pods.
Battle of the Pods.
You feel what I'm saying? And after we get through dusting off, talk is talk. Any of y'all podcasts out there that got a good 3 that you want to go against this 3, you want to challenge yourself, you want to be competitive, and you want to play, come holler at us. Hit our email, allegedly speaking, at gmail.com. We answer back. Guarantee we answer back. So when we get through with talk is talk, because all it is talk is talk. You know, if you do the initial talk is talk, it's tit. You know that is. That's all it is talk is talk. You feel me? So I just wanted to say that. You know what I'm saying? And now we about to get into, I guess, today we got here Hood Savior.
Let's get it.
Yeah, right. Let us know about yourself and what Hood Savior come from. Where you get that from?
For sure. My name is Isaiah. Like I said a little bit earlier, I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. Born and raised here. Went to Southside High, transferred to Hillcrest High. You might know me from Greenville. I went to Coastal for a year. You might know me from Conway, or you might know me from Spartanburg. Lived there for a little bit. But yeah, I'm from Greenville. Hood Saviors. It's a music marketing platform, music content creation platform. I really started it really just as a mean to be able to put on people that I felt had music that was to a certain standard that wasn't really getting the shine that they needed. So I feel like, you know, it's a lot of times you hear music because there's so much music out there. You might hear it and they don't really have the recognition, the followers, you know, the streams. Like they may not be living off their music how they should be, and they're really talented. So it was really just more of a way to put on people that I thought like really just had something, you know, as far as the music goes, and as far as, you know, just to be able to put on music that I enjoy, because that's what I do pretty much all day. I listen to music. I was a, you know, artist as far as like I played instruments. I wasn't an artist. I didn't make music, but I played instruments. And I was just really involved heavily in music my whole life. But I mean, it was just a way for me, you know, be able to do what I enjoyed to do on a different side of it, for sure.
Okay, I got a question. Could you dumb down for our family? What is marketing per se?
For sure. Okay, so marketing, I would say, is everybody makes music, and you might just put it out on Apple Music, Spotify, you know, just through your distributor, and just it might drop the day of, and you say, hey, song out. That's what a lot of people do. Marketing, I would say, I really delve into it, and I help the artists come up with, as far as, you know, whether it be free, a free promotion strategy where we're rolling out that song in a way where people can discover that song for free, you know, through content, you know, just different methods like that. Or, you know, even what I really focus on is the ads. So you drop a music video and we might run Google ads on it, or, you know, we could go tap into Spotify, Instagram, Facebook ads, just really set up some campaigns that are able to get you eyes on your music from people that are more likely to tap in with it, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, I mean, even from just like a content strategy point where I'm helping artists figure out how to post, you might go to their page and they haven't posted their song that they dropped but one time in 2 weeks. Yeah. So even if it's just like a matter of figuring out how to post your content and keep it in front of people, you know, to get new eyes on it, or if it's a matter of putting money behind it because you're already dropping that content daily but you want to see more, whatever side of it, I definitely tap in and work with. It just depends on where that artist is, for sure.
How often have you seen, like I heard you just say, and I know what you're talking about, how often have you seen the artist put out something that's hard, that's hot, but they don't push it and market it enough? Like, they just stop and go to the next song.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Like, yeah. We could get on Instagram right now and we might find somebody that's posted it, but they only posted it once, you know? Yeah. Like, you really should just be posting it until, you know, it's nobody left to hear it. You know, like, there's always going to be somebody new to hear it. Mm-hmm. And whether it's your main focus or not, you should still be, you know, pushing it and dropping content and, you know, just trying to make another step forward, because it's always somebody out there who hasn't heard that song. So especially in the stages when you're at, you know, the point of an upcoming artist, is more people that haven't heard it than have. And I mean, even if you're the biggest artist in the world, it's almost probably still more people that haven't heard it than have. So you still gotta push it. You know, you don't see them stop talking about a song just because you heard it all summer last year. You know, like they still gonna talk about the song and they still gonna push it. So as an upcoming artist, you gotta do that too.
Yeah, because even with mainstream artists, you might be talking about an artist that dropped a new song, but I might not have heard it, or Ju might not have heard it yet. and you just put me on to it. You know what I'm saying? But if you stop marketing and promoting it, then ain't too many people gonna hear it. They're gonna have to catch on, and it might be later.
It might be later. It might be a lot later. And only the people that's really just already heard about it and already latched to it, those gonna be the main people that keep playing it. It's gonna be harder for new people to discover it. You know, so if you drop a song, push it, especially if it's a hit. You don't have to keep dropping. You know, just find your hit, drop that content, and push it like that. Once you find a song that's going, keep dropping the content, because if it's going for 10 people and they say it's a hit, it's 20 more people over here that's gonna say it's a hit. And if it's 20 more people, it's 50 more. So you just always can just chop down on that and just keep finding people.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
But what would you, to independent artists, what would you call a good budget for marketing? What would you give a good budget price? I mean, what if you could give a price, you know, or ideally, you know.
If you are in the state of South Carolina and you have not dropped no music whatsoever, I mean, like, it's multiple different ranges. You could come with whatever budget we could make. You know, we can make the most of it. But say if you came with 300. Say if you just came with 300, we could tap you in just with all the different South Carolina platforms, at least once, and then start some sort of advertising. You know, even if it's small, we could start, you know, maybe some sort of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook ad campaign, to where we're bringing new people in, because that's the bigger thing too. Is when you can bring new people in, it helps the systems figure out who listens to your music.
Right, algorithm.
If somebody, it's gonna take you longer to click on to somebody you don't know than somebody you do. So if you click on to somebody you don't know, that's a good indicator of who really enjoys that artist. So the same people that you listen to, anybody else who would click onto that, y'all are gonna have at least a couple overlapping artists. So if you're able to get a stranger to tap into what you're doing, that right there is greatly going to benefit the algorithm. It'll kind of just help it figure out who likes your music. So, I mean, if you can figure out who likes your music, you'll win.
Tell the people to, like, I'm piggybacking off of that. Tell the people about how you said you didn't even know it was us, and it was a certain thing that made you click on the thing. For
sure. So, I mean, like, if what I feel like I could take from that and give with y'all is great content, and just like, great content will win. It don't matter really where it's coming from. I was like what he's talking about is I was scrolling down YouTube one day and I seen a video about a cleaner in the middle of the mall, and it was kind of like a day in the life, basically. You know, everybody knows. In the mix with Olly. So everybody know that there's a shoe cleaner in the mall, and most people try to avoid him. Most people do their best to go out of his way. Like, I'm guilty of it too. Like,
shout out to them boys.
Yeah, man. So it's different when you see a different perspective of it. When I see in the mix, it's almost like, hold up, let me see really what he's doing. You know, how his day looks, because it's the other side of it. I know I'm trying to avoid him. Let me see what he really got going on. And that was a great video. Like, I sat there and I watched it all the way through, because it's just, you know, it's some stuff like that. Great content will win. You know, great content will definitely win. So if you can create something like that where everybody is interested in it, and you may be the first person to tap into it, which somebody may have done it, but I've never seen it before. So if you can be that first person to tap in, you can make something shake, because that was definitely some catchy content. Like, I definitely sat there and watched that. And then I was very happy to see who it was, because you know, it could have, like I said, it could have been anybody who dropped it, and I would have watched it. But I take that back. I may not have watched it as quick, but seeing that it was y'all and it was such a dope idea, it's like, oh, I gotta watch that. But you know, great content is definitely gonna make it stick. People gonna see it, and they're gonna gravitate to it.
Okay, so Unkle Ju want to play devil's advocate a little bit.
Okay.
With the marketing thing. So let's say I'm an independent artist. It's some independent artists out there will say, dang, like, let's say you pitch the budget $300. They're gonna be like, oh man, this guy trying to get me.
Okay. So
is this gonna work? Is this a scam? You know?
I like that. Okay, so when I said $300, a lot of that $300 wouldn't have even gone to me. It's going to other people, other platforms. When you're an artist, you may not even have to pay one person. You may have to pay a lot. You know, you will have to pay a lot of different people just to get your music seen, unless it's really just a hit. like a bona fide hit to the point where somebody sees it and they can't help but share it.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah, that's rare.
It's a lot
rare.
of content, you know, that I see, and I'm like, that's cool, but I have to see it 5-10 times
From
before
different
I'm
people.
really waking up and like, dang, that's a great song. Let me go share it. You feel me? So as an artist, you know, he said you play devil's advocate. That 300, say if you had a budget of 300, that may go to, like, let's just say, for instance, half of that would go to ads on whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Google/YouTube, because when you run Google ads, it's for your YouTube video, or it could go to Spotify. So that money wouldn't go to me; it's going to the platform to advertise your content in front of thousands to hundreds of thousands to millions of people today. So, I mean, you could. That money's not even, you know, it's not like I could show you where the money goes, but it's not even really something that I'm seeing. So the people might feel like, dang, I got to pay all this money, but you're paying this money for people to see what you got going on. You would pay for promotion to different maybe Instagram platforms, and their platforms in South Carolina, like Hood Saviors, I promote artists. South Carolina, they're in the 803 area. Lombardi TV and Charleston, they all have you know, similar price ranges from like 35 to maybe 50 for a post, and you post, and they all have different areas of the Carolinas or surrounding areas tapped in with their page. So, you know, you might have some information, or you might have a hit song, and you're having trouble, you know, you're having trouble getting it out there. You can go to South Carolina Hood Saviors and Lombardi TV and run a post through there just as a South Carolina artist. There's so many different other pages out there, but that would cost you around about $100, I think, with all of our prices currently as of July 2024.
But you got to admit, there are some marketers out there who scam artists and give you guys a bad name. Some of you guys. Some.
You got to admit that there are people in every lane that scam and give everybody
definitely.
a bad name. So, I mean,
But
I would say as an artist, you can't just be so quick. I see artists that tell me all the time, oh, I paid this person this and that for this, you know, for this service. And as soon as they tell me who they paid, I click onto the page and I can tell within 10 seconds they've lost their money.
Yeah, you can see.
So
you can
as
see
an artist,
that.
you're spending your money. You're spending hundreds of dollars with somebody. You don't know anybody that knows them.
Yeah.
You don't know anybody that's talked to them. They can't show you any work. They just sent you a flyer and say, I charge this for that. And
Do your
you send it.
research.
That's the artist's fault. The artists have to educate themselves, because there are a lot of platforms out here that do good. And you don't even have. I just gave y'all 2 other platforms to spend money with.
That's where a team
You know what I'm
come
saying?
in
Like,
too.
a
Somebody
team
gonna
is
tell
important.
you.
You gotta have somebody on that team.
Well, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a
You gotta have a team.
Uncle Ju on your team. I said, tell you,
Some
nah, don't do
devil's
that.
advocate. Somebody
For
who's
real.
gonna look at it.
And
even
another
if
thing
it's-
too, I don't mean to cut you off. Another thing too, I remember I got with you on some marketing, and you sent me to other platforms and told me the prices. You know what I'm saying? So it was just on me to go do my homework. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. And I mean, if I personally send you a platform, I've spent money with them. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
But you know, there are certain things. You know, you might come as an artist and want to promote something, and I'll say, listen, bro, you make this type of music, and my audience doesn't really listen to this type of music.
Yeah.
Maybe let's take it here. That's my dog right there. He runs this. You'll pay him and get his audience, and they're a lot more friendly. They're a lot more open to anything that you could be doing. So it would definitely have a higher chance of performing over there. So I'm never, you know, like, oh, pay me. You know, like, shoot. I will recommend, like, because I protect my platform. If I don't think something is right for my platform, I will tell you. That way you can take it elsewhere, because it's not, if you might can pay me a certain amount of money, but if it's not worth it, or if it's not going to perform, you're going to feel like you overspent. So if I already know it's not going to work, take it somewhere it's going to work. That way you get your money's worth, and, you know, we good. Because I don't need nothing like that on my day. I don't want the headache at all. I want only, you know, easy. I don't want no difficult clients, nothing like that.
So how far is your reach in marketing? It was all off the ads, like certain ads you put, like let's say like so 300. So if somebody comes to you 1,000, I'm guessing that'll get more eyes on them with buying a bigger Google ad, right?
So for sure, yeah. So if you came to me, say with 75, we would definitely at the baseline. I don't want to give any numbers because I have if you, I do have specific campaigns that have hit very high results because they have better songs and better content, a better video. It's a lot of things that factor into it. You could have a long intro, and us running a long intro on an ad is gonna make a lot of people click off. It could be a fire song, but it's so much that plays into the ads that I can give you a range, and I know for sure it'll hit a baseline number of this. But the better the song and the closer you follow to the guidelines, the better it'll perform. So I mean, shoot, if you came to me with a certain number, it's a range.
And I'm not trying to put a bunch of numbers out there, but I don't know if people been watching our past few shows. We've talked to DJs, and now we're talking to you, and a lot of the same rhetoric everyone is saying is that the artists in the upstate are entitled or think they already made it or feel like they don't have to pay anything. And I'm just trying to get where's the disconnect? Is it the disconnect between the artists and the DJs and the marketing platform? Because it seems like it's a disconnect between the independent artists and what the DJs and marketing are saying.
So there definitely is somewhat of a disconnect. I'll say, in my opinion, the disconnect comes because South Carolina has had far fewer people, artists, stars to come out of here. When you have, I've been saying this for a little bit, when you have a star come out of a place, say Memphis, a star comes out of Memphis and they're hot for 5-6 years. They might have one manager for a year, 2 years, and one DJ for a year, 2 years, one videographer, and then something happened and they do something else, and now they got another videographer, another DJ, another manager, and then another one, and maybe not even on bad terms, but now you got 15 people that's done work under a star in the state, and they can take that back to other people with the knowledge of how it's really supposed to have gone. When you don't have that in the state, or when you have less of it, people just aren't as educated. So artists don't know how to approach the platforms. The platforms haven't figured out that the artists aren't really aware of the fact, some artists do know how to, engage with platforms and keep that going, but not every artist understands that this is what they should be doing because we haven't done it yet. Yeah. So it's almost to the point where we have to come out and say, this is what, this is how the other states are rolling out. This is what works. This is what you should be doing. This is what everyone else is doing. We aren't doing it, but this is what should be being done. And if we can get, maybe even a streamline of 5, 6, 10 handful of artists that just are doing it the correct way and starting to win, the artists will see that, and they will definitely follow suit. But it is a disconnect, and it's not in a bad way. It's just, like I said, lack of it having been done before. We don't have that many stars out of South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. How do you see the music scene right now? Is it getting to that, though?
It's got such a crazy upscale. We got so many artists out here, and that's the good part. Like we're at that point where the media platforms are developed, and we got so many media platforms. We're starting to get the artists on the national scene. We're starting to get the people that's going out and speaking on these platforms and telling them what's going on in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like, once it gets out there, they can't contain it. They just have to figure out what's going on. And we're starting to get those people on the national scene and telling them, listen, we got all of this back home. Like, everything that y'all are doing, we already got that at home. Like, check out these people, because it's so much talent out here. We got everything that everybody else has. It's just developing. And I mean, I'm not even developing in a bad way. The infrastructure is developing. The talent is there. And we just got to get the back end right.
Yeah, definitely. And come together.
Come together.
Come together more. That's the thing, too. With everything, not just the music, everything. You got to come together and as a collective, because I see a lot of other cities doing it regularly. Like, they coming together. I don't care if it's a group here and a group there. It's a lot of them together, so they making progress. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be that one star. They want to, be that one person by themselves. First off, you need your team. You need to keep your team straight. That's in anything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, that's the only way the machine gonna run. That's just how I feel. That's the only way the machine gonna run, and it's gonna run right. If
machine not running with 5 shacks.
You feel me?
It's not running with 5
for
shacks.
real. Seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Need a Robert Horror.
Yeah, definitely. Need one. Gotta have Kobe, all that, Derek Fisher, everything. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my dog Win too, man. What let us know some things y'all got going on. I know and how y'all rock with each other.
Okay.
That's my dog.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? I love how y'all
shout
I
out to
love
Win.
y'all chemistry.
Come to the show, you want to.
Oh yeah, we gotta get on here. But shout out to Wayne. That's my dog. We really been like, as of this year, I've been getting the Facebook memories.
Yeah.
So when we like really linked up for the first time, like on some music. So like as of like 2 years about right now, we've been working together. And she, even as far as like she does the music, of course, it's my artist that I manage. But what makes us work together so well is that she really is business oriented. So she can go into a situation and not only is she focused about the music, but she's also focused about getting it done correctly. So I can rely on, I can depend on her that, she's not just gonna go and drop a 25-song album without clearing nothing,
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna make sure that everything is in order because she cares about having everything in order. So even when it comes to just like taking the videos and the production and the quality serious, she's all in on that.
Yeah.
So it makes it working with her very easy just because we're already on the same understanding. Is just like when we start off, we're here, like we see eye to eye. So when we work, it's easy, and we're able to just collab, do new business ventures. We got some new stuff coming up this summer. And like just as much as I manage her, she almost managed me. That's the crazy part.
Definitely.
Like we stay on each other. So
Definitely.
it definitely, like you said, it's good chemistry for sure.
Yeah. How much do y'all have to y'all go a little bit back and forth? I know me and Uncle Ju, I know we go back and forth all the time.
Back and forth.
But
Seesaw.
how much do y'all go back and forth? And how good is that when you dealing with a team? You know what I'm saying? Correcting each other and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting to the point where like I've been stubborn for a long time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm coming to the realization that I have, that I was stubborn. So like now, like, a lot of people ask me for a lot of like different advice or opinions, and I give my opinion, but at the same time, I ask them, okay, well, how did that sound to you? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, so it's a good bit of back and forth. Like, she might say this, and instead of saying, like, nah, we're not gonna do that, or like, nah, that's not the way to do that, I'll say like, well, this is why I don't think we should do that. Okay. And another big thing I heard from people that collabed, like it was a group of artists that worked together. They said rather than just shooting down the idea, they always hear it through. Like, so you might say something that's like, I don't like that, but let me just humor you. Let me let you see it play through, and then you humor me, and we'll go with whatever feels right,
Yeah.
And as long as we're not just so stuck on our actual idea, we'll go with what feels right, and that's how we kind of do it. Like, I might throw out what I say, like, oh, I don't think we should do that because, and she'll say, well, this is why I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even think about that. You thinking from you thinking from left field, and I'm over here in first base. Like, let's do that.
And they help keep stuff fresh too.
Keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Nothing wrong with that. I got a question. So, to our family, so you manager, what do you do as a manager? What does your job consist of, a manager? I try to be a manager, but I don't even think I'm doing the right shit. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm doing all the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? I was everywhere. But managing, goddamn.
Me personally, I really, like, I try to do it. Like, it would depend on the stage that you're at as an artist. But where we currently are at, we don't have anybody that fills any of these roles besides an engineer and a videographer. Yeah. So when it comes to marketing, I know how to run ads, so I run the ads. Okay. When it comes to, getting the album up, distributed, and pitching it to different platforms, making sure that, it's covered properly, I know how to do that, so I do that. When it comes to like a album rollout or the album listening party, I know that we need one, and I know we don't have an event planner. So shoot, we're gonna sit down and come together and do that. Whatever we need, like, I'm managing you because I believe in you. So I'm gonna make sure that whatever we need is done. And there may be certain manager tasks that, if I manage the A-list artist and they already had all of these other people in place, because as you build it, they come. So, the further up an artist may be, they may already have some of these things in place. But right now, we just got we got the personality and we got the music. We know that the music and the people go. and that's what we need. So, we do everything that we need to do to make sure everything is done.
Swiss Army knife right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tried to recently, get more focused, and we found, a personal videographer, somebody that's gonna come in and take care of all that. We don't gotta worry about that. We tried to find more specific engineers and just lock in with the team, but that way we can just focus on what we're good at.
Yeah, definitely. See, there you go again, y'all. There you go again. This to the family. There you go again. Team. You heard what he said. Team. It takes a
work.
team. You can't do everything by yourself.
Do everything.
You know what I'm saying? I be checking you out too on Instagram. How did you get into the streaming? You know what I'm saying? I like that. I was trying to get into it myself. You ain't gotta go too deep into it, but give us a little something about the streaming.
Swiss Army knife for real, ain't it?
By streaming, what do you mean?
Like I just be seeing a little bit of it, and I was looking into it. You feel me? Yeah,
okay,
your
like
streaming,
Twitch,
yeah,
live
your
stream.
Twitch,
I'm like, what you mean
yeah.
streaming?
I just
Okay,
seen a little bit of
alright,
it.
so-
I mean, your what is that? I be in and out. I be checking it out. What's the
Like the Twitch when I be
yeah,
like playing the game, or like I might be
yeah.
doing a music review, or
yeah,
okay, yeah. So I mean, Twitch. I used to do a lot of Instagram lives.
yeah,
And just put my phone up and just, play the phone out the speakers on the computer.
yeah,
And those would do pretty well, like at least once a week, once a stream, somebody would come through that follow me.
yeah.
I'm like, that's a fire song. Like, I didn't even know you followed me. Like, where you been at? Like, why you ain't been sending me the music?
Yeah.
So, I said, okay, let me start streaming. And Twitch was the platform where a lot of other streamers came together. I started looking at like some of the top streams on there. Most of them have like, the overlay, the mic, the professional more setup. So I tried to fix my stream up like that. And now I get on Twitch and I stream music reviews. I do artist audits. I got a Discord call where everybody's in there. We might be editing, marketing, cooking up content to drop, doing whatever. Like everybody does everything in there.
Yeah.
But once I started streaming, it was more just people coming in and just hanging out, whether I'm playing the game, listening to music, people just come in and hang out, chill, like-minded people in one space.
Do you get paid off the streaming?
So I recently did monetize my Twitch page. So like now, if you join the Twitch, you will get an ad within like the first couple minutes or so. You're gonna get a pre-roll ad.
Yeah.
And then I think for like 30 minutes or so, you'll be straight. I really don't want to add at the beginning, because if you got a new person coming in,
They might get off.
and they gotta sit for 35 seconds for a stranger, I don't know. I go.
Man, you
sit
better
for
put that at the
somebody
beginning.
else.
Get that
So,
bread at the
I
beginning.
feel you,
Yeah.
but if I put the ad a couple minutes in, once they situated,
I got
they're like,
you.
okay, I sit for the ad.
That'll happen to me
But-
too. That's how
Yeah,
they do me
but
too.
I don't know if I can take it off at the beginning, but yeah, you will have to sit for an ad. You can't come in and subscribe, and I think it's like $6 to subscribe, and I get like a percentage from Twitch, and they keep a cut. But yeah, like that took a little bit. I think I had to stream for a certain amount of hours, keep a certain amount of people in there, and have a certain amount of people talking.
Yeah.
And once you did that for like a certain amount of time, a few streams, they go ahead and monetize you. And like Facebook, you submit that information, and they pay you once you hit $50 in the threshold.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
I ain't giving game. I'm definitely trying.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, if you do it, like if you just playing the game, you might as well start a Twitch and just talk to them. Like, shoot, you playing the game anyways, and people might find it interesting. You might cut up a clip and it go viral. Now you got 2,000 people waiting for your next live. Like, shoot, you never know. You never know. If you're gonna be playing the game for 2 hours anyways, you might as well spend 30 minutes cutting up clips and posting them. You might as well just, all right, I cut the game off early. Instead of playing 5 games, I play 4.
Yeah.
Make some content and post it up on a side gaming page.
Yeah.
Somebody might really enjoy it, and now you get paid. At least a bit just to play some games.
Yeah.
You're playing them anyways for free.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to get back on the music thing.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
I'm nosy. Look. Okay. So like, have you been to the lower state, the metro? By the chance?
I've been more to Columbia than I have to Charleston.
Okay.
And Charleston is really where I'm trying to get at right now. I've been talking about Dog Lombardi,
Uh-huh.
trying to get some stuff set up. They just had a concert last night or like 2 nights ago. Project Pat, King Cutler, Young Till, Crucial, maybe those are all I know for sure who performed. So I just say that. But Project Pat was out in Charleston like 2 nights ago. So I mean, I would love to get out to Charleston and just.
Okay. Well, my question is back to the independent thing. Who do you think support their artists more between the 3 boroughs in South Carolina? From what you see, I mean, well, you're inside upstate, but you know the metro, lower state. Because I've heard, like I said, we've been on a good run of music. Gatekeepers, you can call it, you guys, gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina gatekeepers, it is what it is. DJs, marketers, you're gatekeepers. Hell, Allegedly Speakin about to be one too.
You know what I'm saying? True gatekeepers. South Carolina don't got enough motion for it to be gatekeeper. If you bring a product out of South Carolina that's fire, it'll go, regardless of what the gatekeeper says. You know. Yeah. So I mean, that's just my opinion. If you got something fire, it's too many people outside of South Carolina to hold it, you know. But I will say, Charleston is going crazy right now. They support their people heavy. Like
that's
Charleston, Charleston they're doing good work. I mean, I would love to have said upstate, but you know, I mean, I just do feel like Charleston going crazy right now for their people.
Shout out to Charleston. Shout out to Tay Simone. We supposed to be down there this week, but
shout out to Tay Simone.
Yeah, she going.
We apologize.
Hey, I love her energy.
We apologize.
Yeah, we had some stuff going on.
We coming.
We coming. We gonna get down there. Definitely.
Look, I got another question. Look, because you do a lot of marketing. That's what I'm saying. You do a lot of marketing. You market different artists, from the bigger artists. I've seen you pay from bigger artists to small artists. But clear as day, what could make an artist go viral from what you've seen, from your experience of? Because every video that you put out, you might put a market behind it, but every video ain't gonna be the same. You might put that same money behind that same person. One might get 100,000, and the other one might get 5,000 views, and it's because of something that made that one go viral. What have you seen that helps videos for the artist or content go viral?
You're not gonna like this answer.
I'm not.
Raw and uncut.
Hey, raw and uncut. Let it speak, baby.
Yep.
Good music. Good music. I could put a black screen behind a hit song and it's gonna go up if it's good music.
Yeah.
It don't matter. I could put anything behind anything. If it's good music, it's gonna go. Good music is the best way to go up. I mean, if the song is quality, the mix isn't gonna hold it. Mm-hmm. If it's catchy enough and it hit that audience, the mix not gonna hold it. It's gonna go. If it's a great song, it's gonna go.
Right.
I mean, when it come down to, like say if you want to get further than that, you could. A lot of artists are coming and they might get a promo and they might have a decent song, but their picture might be a picture and they stand in front of a black, like the fuzzy refrigerator. You're in front of a black refrigerator and it's blurry. It's shot off of iPhone 12. Got no good lighting. And you swipe. And it's the black screen with the gray headphones, and it's an iPhone screen recorder. And you just spent $50 to drop this post here, and people, they don't even take it serious off of look. Like, it don't even look like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say if you come, I send it in the message when they ask me, okay, I'm looking to get promo. I say, okay, I need a professional 4K picture, a high quality video. And, just send me all of the people involved with the work. So if you come with a professional photo that makes somebody stop and look at what you have going on, and then you have a quality, even if it's not a music video, a lyric video, just come with more quality content. Be intentional about the content that you create, especially if you're paying for it. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're paying for it. Definitely. That's the biggest thing. Just be intentional. You can shoot some content on the iPhone 12, but if you're intentional about it, it will look way better than if you just took a picture in your kitchen, like I said before. Yeah.
Y'all would listen to the Savior. You're trying to save y'all, man. You're dropping jewels over here, man.
Definitely. Y'all are spending money to promote music, and y'all say y'all care about it, but y'all aren't really putting too much behind. Y'all are just putting money behind it, but y'all aren't putting the thought and the craft and the work into it that's really gonna take it to that next level.
Thanks. What you listening to right now? What you on right now?
Besides Win.
Yeah.
You beat me to it. Okay, so right now I'm on Win, DJ JG, DJ G. My bad. I'm on Wayne, DJ G. I'm on Seti Hendrix. I'm on some Money Move. And I am on some. I give y'all an outball, like just like somebody I'm really just found, Baby Joe. He's from South Carolina. I'm on Baby Joe. Okay, so that's 5. What? Wayne, Seti Hendrix, Money Move, DJ G.
I think we did a in the mix with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. From Atlanta? From Georgia?
Oh no. It was somebody else with that in my fault.
Okay, no. I mean, I'm trying to. But yeah, I know I got that's 5 artists I'm listening to right now. Yeah, shoot, that's 5. That's a good mix from heavy hitters to the rising and buzzing. You got the heavy hitters, Seti Hendrix, Money Move. You got the buzzing with the DJ G, and then you got kind of like the sleepers and Wayne and Baby Joe. So those 5 people that you listen to, you're probably not gonna skip no songs. Probably not gonna skip no songs. That's real.
On none of them.
On none of them. No skips. No skips.
Look, I want to get. We haven't incorporated yet, but I want to give you a second just to just pop your shit. Just let the people give them how you feeling right now, coming just from what I'm saying, from your side. Just pop your shit, man. That's how we getting down. Just pop your shit, like what you got going on and how you coming. You know what I'm saying? It's getting close to fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, everybody coming turned up.
Yes.
All I know is it's about to get scary.
Yeah.
It's about to get scary.
There you go.
They're coming. We got some stuff in the works. And like I said, I don't know if you're on my Facebook, I really just been trying my best to keep it under wraps because it's so major.
It'd be hard.
It's so major. I just want to just go and tell it all.
Yeah.
We gotta. It's locked in, but now we gotta complete it. You feel me? Like it's locked in. Now we just gotta finish it. And once it's finished, we'll drop it on y'all, and y'all gonna be like, "There's no way he just did that." Yeah. Like when I say what I gotta, I'm just ready. I'm ready. So I mean, like I really can't speak on that. I can't pop my too much on that. You feel me? So, just know it's coming. Hood Saviors on Hood. Promise you that it's on the way. But I mean, besides that, I'm really just right now just trying my best to build something where I have access to a lot of people outside the Carolinas, but I'm able to use that access for the people in the Carolinas, if that makes sense. So I'm really just trying to make sure that the platform I build has, a lot of substance and a lot of people behind it that care about what's going on in the Carolinas, because I can have a lot of followers, but if they only care when I post something outside the Carolinas, it don't do too much. So we got to get them invested in the fact that there is something in the Carolinas brewing, and let them know that it's major. That way they, whenever we drop something, they're looking for what's coming out the Carolinas, because they know it's so untapped that anytime they see something out the Carolinas, it could be the next big thing. Because shoot, Atlanta, Detroit, shoot, Florida, all these platforms, all these states have a lot of different artists. Like, we've heard a lot of what they have as far as sound wise, but Carolina, it's a lot that y'all haven't heard. It's a lot that y'all haven't heard. We got some stars out here. So I just want these people to know that when you come to Hood Saviors, yes, you will see artists from other states. You will see artists from other places. But I'm from South Carolina, and that's, as long as you got a sound, I'm going to post some South Carolina heat. And if you follow this page, you will be exposed to some heat from this state.
Definitely.
And it's not the main goal, because the main goal is just to promote artists that I rock with, no matter where they're from. But being that I'm from South Carolina, I would like to put on some South Carolina artists that I rock with, for sure.
Definitely. Man, we finna get into this, not hot seat, but we finna get into this.
I was about to say, I don't know if I can do another hot seat.
We got another
not hot seat, we finna get into
one gotta go.
One gotta go.
Okay, one guy?
One gotta go. One gotta go. You gotta get rid of one. Okay, Say Cheese, Hood Savior, Academics. One gotta go.
One gotta go.
Current day or overall?
Whatever your criteria is, brother.
Whatever you say. But one of them gotta go. You gotta get rid of one. Or you can keep. We had JJ start some new stuff. He kept them all.
He kept them all. Pokemon.
Yeah.
Shoot, bro, that's crazy. That's such a crazy question, bro. I mean, they're both pioneers, but like, you can't get rid of hood saviors because we got so much that's coming up. And you know what? I'm gonna say academics got to go because I ain't really seeing too much Carolina love from him. But Sean Cotton from Say Cheese, he's showing the love. Trap Dick, he got the Carolina love right now.
There you go.
He at least done showed some love to the state. He done came out here, shot some interviews. So I'm gonna say academics got to go. The saviors and Say Cheese, Sean Cotton, we gotta stay.
Okay. I'm gonna get a little political. Trump, Biden, or Camilla.
Bro, from what I seen today, bro, talking about some after 2024, it won't be no more elections. Y'all won't need to vote no more. Trump might have to go.
Yeah.
He talking about some after 2024. Y'all don't need to worry about no elections. I don't know about that.
I'm gonna say I'm with you on that.
Yeah, for sure.
So Trump got to go.
He's saying we don't need no more. Why don't we need any more elections? That sounds very critical to me.
He want to be a dictator
You're right.
too.
So
I don't want to get deep in it.
Off that sentence alone,
One gotta go. Yeah, okay.
And like you said, we don't gotta get too deep, but that's a crazy sentence. And off that sentence alone,
yeah. Radio, YouTube, or social media.
I'll say radio. Radio for sure. I don't know anybody that listens to the radio under 36.
Yeah.
Like we might even be able to say like 40. I don't know anybody.
Radio gotta go. Okay. Let me see. Young Boy, Rollo Rodriguez, or No Cap.
Okay, so if I was to open up my phone right now, you probably wouldn't even believe this. My most played artist ever right now, like in the last 3 years, I listen to Young Boy over anybody, which is crazy. I wouldn't even believe it like 2 years ago, but like he just got so much music. I listen to so much Young Boy.
It's hard to keep
I can't
up
get
too.
rid of him. No Cap is tough. I gotta go Rallo. I think I gotta go Rallo. Okay. If one has to go, it would have to be Rallo, but I do Rallo all three for sure.
Okay, I got the last one for you, and everybody go different with this all the time. Sex, money, food.
One gotta go.
One gotta go.
Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. How about y'all just go ahead and comment this one, bro? Just go ahead and comment it, and there's gonna be one resounding answer. Everybody already know what I'm gonna choose.
Hey, look, so y'all heard what he said. Y'all just commented. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments.
Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think it is.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, you
what
get.
y'all think they're gonna say?
No,
But what they gonna
It
say?
don't matter what y'all say. They're gonna say the same thing no matter what.
Check this out. Sex, money, food. I want y'all to drop this in the comments. We want to engage with y'all.
Yeah,
and he gonna let y'all know. He gonna let y'all know which one too in the comments that he picked. But we want y'all sex, money, or food.
One gotta go.
One gotta go. One gotta go. So when y'all see this episode, y'all pick which one y'all think that he said gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
The real one's gonna know without a doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
No hesitation.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, look, tell the people where they can find you at in all your platforms.
For sure. I definitely want everybody to stay tuned to the YouTube. So youtube.com/@hoodsaviors. So youtube.com/@hoodsaviors. That would be where you can find everything, like the most important stuff coming up as far as interviews, live performances, just everything Hood Saviors will be on the YouTube. Like that's where we are transitioning all of the content to. Like you'll still see the Instagram content going, but the YouTube is about to be, where everything is housed. So after this interview drop, go ahead and just make your way to YouTube because something should be there by that time. But you can find me, like I said, it's Isaiah Hood Saviors. You can find me on Instagram at Isaiah Smith MGMT. That's one word, Isaiah Smith MGMT. And then there's at the Hood Saviors. So Instagram.com/@the-hood-saviors, YouTube.com/@hood-saviors, or my personal page, Isaiah Smith MGMT.
Y'all check them out on Twitch too.
Oh, facts, yeah, I'm streaming. So shoot, if y'all want that college football smoke, I'm on stream. You can catch a live stream. Your demise will be televised on live
Who you
stream.
Who you playing
If you
with?
come at me on college football, I'm playing with Colorado. I catch a dub with Liberty. Don't play with me.
like
USC, Clemson. Come on, man. Your demise will be televised. Do not play with me on college football unless you want to lose live on Twitch.
Hey, and shout out to the South Carolina, man. To the Carolinas, we out here. We out here. We all on the NCAA. Yeah, we all on the NCAA. We all on the music. We coming, y'all. South Carolina
shout
coming.
Shout out to the women's basketball. They really putting a great scope on Carolina on a national level too.
Definitely.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to the women basketball.
Y'all can come to the podcast too.
And just shout out to women, period. But listen, Allegedly Speaking Network, Allegedly Speaking on all platforms, man. Go subscribe, go follow us, man. Just get with us. Allegedly Speaking, Hood Savior. Hey.
Talk is talk. Y'all get ready.
Hey, and we out.
If you learned something this interview, share this with my artist or friend. Share it with somebody. Tap in with Allegedly Speaking, my dog Olly, Isaiah, Hood Saviors. Appreciate y'all.
Ooh, Olly, I like that.
With a banger. Why they wanna hate on me? Why they wanna tell lies on me? Why she wanna on me? Wanna say on me? Please don't run up on me, cause you know I keep it on me. Why she wanna? Why they wanna? Why they wanna? I don't know. I've been in the gym last time, flex on her. Run it up, watch what I do.